All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Takeshi Aquatics. Yes, if you saw my previous video, it was a disaster. But just 4 days later, well, it was Friday last time. Today's Monday. We have another shipment. It's a lot smaller, but we have a lot of the same kind of species. So this video should go fairly quickly because I'm not going to show you every single fish that's the same exact fish. So let's get started and get with this unboxing. Sorry to say, when you reach my age, this glove, it gets scary when you see somebody else put it on. Not gonna lie. What's up, everybody? Okay, I know that was unnecessary, but I also have the YouTube video, so I have to be overly excited for no reason at all. This shipment today, unlike the one on Friday, this is my normal shipment. This is from Tucky and Ike. Thank you very much. If it wasn't for Tucky in this bucket here, this is it's the good stuff. You guys probably saw it on my reel just now. She told me to bring a bucket with everybody in Hawaii has one of these, right? But I'll save what's in here for a little later. You guys already saw it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So what we're gonna do is we don't have very many species today, unfortunately, but we have a lot of the same thing. So I'm not gonna bore you with pulling out the same thing over and over again. It just doesn't make sense to do that. So I'm just gonna do it where, you know, you see one fish and you know there's like 40 of them left, hopefully. They're all alive, but let me get right back to you. First up, here is my prize. Whoa! Look at that. That, my friends, is a Xanthic eel. This is not the same kind of Xanthic eel that I brought in last time. This is an eel. And thank you very much, Tucky, for re-oxygenating this bag. I can't even say that correctly, oxygenating, because as you can see, the bag is a little deflated, probably because it used up all the air. The bigger the fish, the more air you need. You know, really that simple. I can't really put this in a container to show you guys its beauty. I gotta put it in a bucket. But I'll give you one more last view. Put it in a bucket so you guys can see what it looks like. Just to give you an idea, this size, which is about 14 inches, they go online for about $1,100 to $1,200. Of course, if you hit me up and you're local, maybe I can give you a better deal. Wink. But they're not cheap. I'm just gonna say that. My other Xanthic eels are all gone. Thank you very much for whoever bought them, which was, you know, God, because y'all jumped out and I want to cry. But now this one is not going to go anywhere because the tank that it's going into, my 75 gallon, has a very heavy cover. So I learned my lesson. This bad boy is going to be my pride and joy. If nobody wants it, it's going to be my awesome pet. So let's get this guy acclimated. All right, he has a lot more area to swim now. It really is. I haven't now. I'll show it to you guys later, but you guys remember I used to acclimate it in these glass tanks before. Now I'm using buckets because I think buckets are a lot more feasible, a lot better, but I do have to hurry. So let's get it going here. We have a DOA eel. Is it DOA? Are you DOA? Are you? Yeah, you're DOA. All right, so this is a regular fire eel. You guys probably can't see it. It's DOA. I'm not going to take it out of the bag because YouTube will probably demonetize my video. The funny thing is my videos aren't monetized because I don't have enough subscribers or views anyway. So this here is another DOA eel. No. Let's get this going in here. All right, I think I'm back. Okay, so one DOA eel, one that's probably gonna be DOA, but that's fine. They're just the regular eels. I mean, yeah, they're you know, animals. And another DOA eel. They're not Xanthics, but they are the regular fire eels. This, woohoo! Wow, this is a super nice betta. Thank you. Wow, you guys gotta look at this. This is a barongsai. Look at that air. I love it. Now I can finally use this thing again. Been a while. Wow! Bro, should I just keep this one? I think I didn't charge you enough for this. But this is actually for a customer. So if the customer is watching this now, I hope you're happy because it is in perfect condition. Look at that beautiful barongsai. Unbelievable. Love it. Absolutely love it. This, I think I have to put it in one of those tanks. I don't know. All right, so we got that. And then we got a brown bag. And brown bags normally mean dead fish. And yes, it was. Oh, wow. Okay, here's the thing about importing if you guys didn't know. If your fish gives birth baby, what is that? That creates a lot more ammonia. That creates stress. And then your fishes normally pass. That's just how it is with Livebearers. But this is a Livebearer and you can see all the babies that it made. This is the blue eye, the diamond blue eye mollies. It made babies. All the babies are also dead. So this guy is gone. But that's how it is. We'll pull out this bag. Okay. This is good. This is good. I see some wigglies in here. This is again, I have like a whole bunch of here. Whole bunch in here. I don't know. What is this bag? Oh, it's another eel. Oh, it's alive. Oh, good. I get one alive eel. I'll take care of that later. Okay, so this here is the famous diamond blue eye platinum molly. That's right. Who wanted me to bring it in? So I brought it. You know what? The thing is a little bit too bright here. How do I make it dimmer? Hopefully this looks better now. Yeah, just a little, I guess, huh? Nothing to write home about. But yeah, these are the rare diamond blue eye lorry tail mollies. There should be two different ones, but before I get there, I gotta get this eel out of here. This is a regular fire eel. This is about, well, I thought it was alive. You know what? Maybe a slow acclimation will help it out, but it's kind of like sleeping. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna make it. Was it this one that was alive? No, I see some fins moving. I should just try, you know? You never know, they might wake up. They're strong fish. Let's see. Is this one dead? I don't know. I'm gonna just chance it because why not? It doesn't hurt. All my water that I acclimate with has detoxification. It turns basically NH4 ammonia in there. Oh yeah, that one's stiff. Let's go. Let's do this. Here's another molly, and this one I believe is the other species. I mean strain, I should say. This sort of nothing like Indonesian water in your mouth. Oh man, yummy. All right, this, oh, is a fatty. This is a blue diamond eye platinum molly round tail. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful? So we got the Larry tails, Larry. We got some kind of tail. Anyway, so this is a cool looking fish. It is a different strain, right? And it's cute because if you kind of see it from the top, I don't know how to do that. If you see it from the top, it looks pretty cute because it looks like me. Oh, by the way, this stomach is from Friday's shipment. I was a bit hungry, so you know. All right. Okay, this, no, I thought it was dead because it was lying on its side, but it moved. Whoa, and water came out. Look at that. They're super cute, super rare too, apparently. Allegedly. What the hell? Allegedly. Let's get to the good stuff. Oh, wow. No air in this bag. I don't have to worry about Indonesian. Whoa, trying to jump out. Look at that. Nice and fat. I think it will make some babies. All right, how many do I have in here? I think I bought like 40. So there's wholesale prices and then there's wholesale price. Let me just tell you, the real wholesale prices, I mean, you're looking at really inexpensive fish. The wholesale prices are cheaper, but they still cost a lot. So unfortunately, these are not the super wholesale fish, so they are still very expensive, but it's because of its rarity. Just to let you know, when I did a search on Google for these guys, they ran about 125 a pair. And so if you were to buy it online for 125 a pair, you still gotta pay shipping. You still have to pay for import costs, which is, you know, you need a permit and stuff. And so at the end of the day, after shipping and all that, with the permit and everything, I mean, you'd be paying upwards of 200 maybe. Australia is 150 a pair. Oh my goodness, that's, wow, that's crazy. If you guys saw my video last week, Friday, just look down below. You'll know why these fish cost so much. You'll know why services that people like Tucky and or Tucky's bettas. And I'll be honest with you, I think Tucky is very inexpensive for what she does. So I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. They do a lot of work and really they don't charge very much. So if you think transshippers are expensive, you should try it yourself because you'll probably quit. I know I wouldn't want to try that. They do a lot of work. It's crazy. And they care for everybody's fish and reoxygenate and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know, Jay, you could probably get these fish for much cheaper in the Philippines, but add the cost for all the fees and the shipping costs. By the time it gets to the US, you'll be paying quite a bit. So yeah, while it's a high price, that's how it is. And when you ship in fish that come in, you know, 95% DOA, the rest of the 5% are all sick and pretty much gonna die. That's why fish cost so much, because getting these strains here is sometimes a problem. And yeah, so every time I see a shop that loses their fish, I feel, what in the world is this? What? Yeah, I don't know what this is. This is not a platinum. Good thing maybe I didn't turn off the video, because what is this? Look at that. That's cool. Yeah, that's a molly, all right, but that's super cool. I guess I gotta put this in a different bucket because I don't want to crossbreed anybody. Nice. Is there anything else else in here? Done. So basically, you know, it's like a talk story thing. I have a little bit more time to read the comments now because, you know, I'm pretty like, I'm not like all stressed out like last Friday. So I'm gonna try my best to go through the comments. If I miss your comments, send me a DM because these things, it doesn't keep all the things. And yes, there is guppies. So I'm gonna start from the top. Joined. What's up, Joe? What's up, Jojo? Just me or is there no sound? Oh, there's sound. Okay, cool. Thank you. Maybe a bug again. Yeah, it is buggy. Nice one, healthy. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's nice. Thank you very much. You can feel this fish. That's high. Yep, we talked about that. Okay, cool. I'm caught up. Yeah, I talked to a guy, said it's mostly permits and fees are what keeps prices high. 100%. That is, if I was to be able to sell you guys this fish at the price that my Indonesian broker gives it to me for, it would be a lot less. Like, just as an example, let me get this guy in here. I mean, since I got so many of the same thing, let's just talk about that real quick. So a lot of people can get a little bit of better idea of how all this works. So let's just say Indonesia, Thailand, wherever. We'll use Indonesia as an example. So this is a diamond blue eye Larry tail. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Larry, whatever. Anyway, let's just say my Indonesian broker says, bro, free fish, like a betta or something. I'll be like, shoot, it's free. Okay, so now let's look at the free fish. What is free? The fish is free, so you pay nothing. Okay, there's another fatty. Ooh, beautiful fatty. The Indonesia transshipper, I've seen them run anywhere around $5 to $7. Most of the time it's $5, but sometimes it's $7. So we'll keep it at the low side, so that's $5. So $5. Boy, I'm out of breath. I think I ate too much of that. Ate too much of the. I'm just kidding. I didn't eat the fish on Friday. I'm just fat. Anyway, ooh, look at this fatty. So now you're paying $5 for a free fish that goes to the Indonesian transshipper. So this is for like that bronze-eye betta, a beautiful bronze-eye betta. I want to keep it myself, Michael, but no, I'm a man of my word most of the time. I try to. So you're paying $5. The fish gets shipped to the U.S. transshipper, and it depends which U.S. transshipper you use. You know, I don't know how much other transshippers charge, but let's just say it's $3. $3 for a fish. For what they do, they gotta go to the airport, they gotta pick up the fish, they gotta unbag it, they gotta do all the documentation, they gotta coordinate with the transshipper in Indonesia. I mean, for $3. I mean, come on, seriously. But now your free fish went from free to $8. Okay, so that's not bad, $8. So then you're like, okay, ship me the fish, right? All right, so you want to try, if possible. I know USPS, a lot of people like to use USPS. 4 days for a betta is not too bad. For a guppy, maybe not so much. Oh, to answer your question, yes, I do have some guppies in here. I hope them out, but yeah. Anyways, your $8 fish, UPS second day air. I just looked it up. Someone wanted to buy fish in Minnesota from me. We looked it up. It's $57 for second day air, and it's you have to do second day air. In my opinion, I mean, you don't have to do anything you don't want to. Oh no. Well, that's cool. I mean, it's still alive. So this fish, let me show you. This fish just gave birth and is still alive. So it must have just gave birth, but the babies are all dead. Oh, one is still alive in here. Save the babies. Save. Hey, what's up, man? Thank you. All right, right on. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Sorry, that was my mailman. All right, cool. So I got mostly dead babies, but this is a cool looking molly. And then so I'm gonna acclimate this as fast as possible, and hopefully I can save the fish, the babies at least. Okay, so now you're paying $8, and now you want second day air. It's $57 to come to Hawaii. All of a sudden, your free fish, whatever 57 plus $8 is, can't do math, but it's gonna be about 60 something dollars for one fish. So anytime you want to just import just like one fish or something, you might as well just like multiply that by 3. And that's why shipping, sharing shipping, and getting the shipping cost down is so important, especially for Hawaii, because it's super expensive. The fees is not so much, it's the shipping. And then that's not to mention all the permitting you have to deal with, the coordination you have to deal with, the potential for airlines to be delayed, which has happened multiple times. There's weather conditions that always are a problem. And then the airport destroying your fish, or then you got to get Department of Ag to inspect it, and this, that, and the everything. And then people complain, oh, your fish too expensive. Actually, nobody's ever complained to me about that yet. You know, my customers, I think of more like friends, because man, it sounds so weird to call them customers, you know what I mean? Look at that. Are you alive? This one gave birth too. See how solid these fish are? They all give birth in the bag. The babies don't survive, but I don't care. I just want the adult. Oh, trippy. Check that out. I don't know if you guys can see, the babies are round. See that? They weren't ready to come out yet. She just pooped them out. I guess she was under a lot of stress. The babies are not even hatched yet. So anyway, so yeah, so that's why fish cost a lot. So a lot of times what you want to do is you want to bring in more than one, like how I do, right? You want to bring in more than one fish so you can get the shipping costs down. And if you can get the shipping costs down, then you can sell the fish for cheaper. And really, at the end of the day, that's kind of what you want to do, right? You want to be able to sell the fish to your customers as cheap as possible, or I shouldn't say cheap because that just degrades everything, but or as inexpensive as possible. So I know a lot of people who ask me, oh, how do I import and this, that, and the other thing? And you know, I tell them it's not an easy thing to do. Luckily for me, luckily for me, Tucky and Ike has helped me so much. At my Indonesian broker, the people are all like super cool. I swear I'm gonna find something that's really cool. Like here's another one. This is not a platinum. This is like a spotted something, Dalmatian. They're balloons though. I mean, they're cute looking. Look at that, pretty cool. Unless it's a platinum and like bettas, they just change color on their way here, but I doubt it. I think this is a different strain completely. Just pretty cool nonetheless. There might be other stuff in here that I don't even know about. So anyway, so yeah, so you're paying $60 for a betta, right? Or you just go to places like Master Betta, Kalihi Pet, or wherever that sells bettas, or K-Town, or Upland Bettas, or Wanaloa Pets, or wherever, and you can get theirs for like, you know, a lot less. But now here's a caveat, and this is just my opinion, you know, nothing more than just my opinion based off of my experience. Other people's experience is obviously may differ. Oh no! But anyway, ooh. I think I got a bocha after this. Okay, yep, so far so good, man. So far so good. Yeah, so you're paying 60 something dollars for a betta, but at least you get what you want because you went online. And there's a couple of things about bettas too that a lot of people don't realize. A lot of the bettas that people like to buy are the koi strains. And the koi strains are actually bettas with the what you call marble gene, or otherwise known as a jumping gene. Everyone here is so cheap, only want free. Well, you know, I think yes and no. I mean, to be honest, you know, everybody's living situation is different from everyone else's. I've been fortunate and lucky enough that I got laid off from my job from a Fortune 500 company, and it allowed me to start this up just to see how it would do, since I was doing it anyway, just not on this scale, obviously. I thought it was pretty cool. And the best thing to me is the smiles that I put on people's faces. I mean, not me. Best thing to me is how the fish put smiles on people's faces, and that's what gets me. That's why I do this. And I'll be honest with all of you, before the shenanigans on Friday, this past Friday, I was still in the hole. But after Friday, now I'm like, maybe I should just jump in a volcano already, because now I'm in the red real bad. But anyway, that's how it is, right? I mean, like any business, it's not easy. But then again, I have a lot of help from a lot of people, and I feel so blessed because of it. And I can't tell you, I mean, the people I meet are just awesome people. It's hard sometimes because I want to talk a lot about everybody, but it's just, I customer information, and again, I have a hard time saying customer because they don't feel like customers. That kind of information is, I keep private. So if you ask me who bought what, then unfortunately I really can't say, because that kind of stuff remains private. How much I buy these fish for, things like that, that's all, private. Okay, it's all the same fish. I think there's more. I think there's a few more, and then we can get to the guppies. I'm just gonna say, so far I got 2 dead eels. The other ones look like are recovering already, which is awesome. I got a dead molly somewhere over here, but nothing like Friday, like this dead molly, just one, and that's because it gave birth. It's completely understandable. Nothing to do with packing, nothing to do with how much air is in the bag. It's just it gave birth. That's what happened. That's why when you see a brown bag like this, you just know already. And when you smell, if you guys ever open the box with fish in it or dead ones, the smell is just, that's how you know you got dead fish in there. Look at that, beautiful. So now let's put this into perspective, right? So you're like, okay, I'm a smart guy. I'm gonna buy more than one betta to save on shipping because I'm a smart dude, right? And if the seller is giving me a guarantee. All right, so let's figure this out here, right? So the guarantee is I'll replace your fish. Okay, if the fish die, I'll replace your fish. That's awesome. I mean, that's standard. That's normal. If they're not willing to do that, I would be hesitant to buy from that seller, to be quite honest. But so okay, no problem. You buy 2 fish, okay? So you buy 2 fish, say you buy it for $20 for a nice one. You add all the import costs and the fees, and you end up spending maybe like $100 $100, okay? Your $20 fish comes in DOA, and then you're like, okay, bro, you owe me a new fish. No problem. You know, the Indonesian guys, except for the ones that scam me, yes, there's a few, and I'm sad about that, but I believe in karma. Whether you whether they believe in it or not, it's there. Anyways, I digress. So basically, they replaced the fish, no problem, but just like in the example of the free fish, guess what? You're still spending $67 for that one fish. Woo! Hey, Indonesian broker, if you are watching this video, that's a sick looking betta that I didn't ask for. Thank you very much. I hope I can sell it. People don't like buying bettas from me. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of bettas on the island. Some better than others. This one looks like it really needs some help here. And we're almost done, guys. Well, not almost done. Almost done with the mollies, and then we can get to the guppies. Guppies I'm pretty excited for. I got the guppies from Tucky's Bettas. Okay, almost there. I really like these bettas. They're really nice. What is this? Oh, okay. I thought it was another betta. It's actually another molly, which is weird. I don't remember ordering these mollies. It's black. Look at that. But you know what? Can you see it? Come on, move to the side. No? There you go. Beautiful, beautiful molly. Looks like a balloon. Yep, definitely a balloon. Anyway, so like now it's like, okay, you just spent a whole bunch of money on bettas. But now, here's the cool part. Tucky is the bomb. Look at that. So if you want to buy fish from Tucky, I mean, highly recommended. Ooh, he's a fatty. Beautiful. So, I'm really sorry I said that it was done, but now this is the last one. I promise this time. Last molly, I promise. Last one. I just gotta do this because this video has to be made for the seller to see the condition of the fish. And if it's DOA, I can get, you know, a replacement. But so far, I mean, I am extraordinarily happy. Okay, now for the gups. Now for the gups. These guppies are super cool. I brought in 3 pairs of platinum koi straight from Tucky's Bettas. See, again, I buy fish from Tucky's Bettas too. I don't just buy from Indonesia. I buy from whoever is good, and Tucky is good. So is my Indonesian broker. But look at that. That's a female. So beautiful. Love it. Okay, so now for the male. I'll grab a male on purpose. Nope, female. This is a... Oh no, where are you? You are dead. Wake up. Nope, not gonna show you guys that. But I will show you this one. Dun, dun, dun. A customer. Someone ordered this, wanted 2 pairs, so I brought in 3 for that exact reason. Sometimes, oh, look how lively this one is. How beautiful. Dumbo, platinum Dumbo koi gup. Perfection. Perfection. Let's see. Hopefully I get at least 2 pairs. Yes. And the cool thing is, oh well, I only have the male. Here's the another male. Super nice. You guys really want this guppy because they're platinum and they're koi and they're beautiful and they're healthy and they're from Tuck. You can't get better than that. Oh yeah, and I quarantine these fish for a minimum of a week, but I often quarantine for 2 weeks. Especially the 5 or 6 survivors I got on Friday, because every day the fish that survived on Friday, every day I'm scooping out dead ones, a lot of them. Oh my gosh, that Xanthic eel is so beautiful. I'm gonna show you guys that in a second here. Yeah, this one is make, but that's okay. That's okay because I got this one. No worries. See, the thing about guppies, right? If they die, as long as you got the female, you can make more. All right, so I got my 2 pairs. I am happy, and that's it.